Okay, I think we're set now. Beautiful. Okay. All right, so you can go tell anybody who wants to join as a lead comer to join on YouTube. Okay, I think we're set now. Good. All right, let me go through the chat. Gratitude is contagious. And I love listening to Steve Harvey a lot. I know I don't listen to him as often as I used to a couple of years ago, but there are certain things that I've gotten to understand in the direction of paying attention to words from people like Steve Harvey, Bob Proctor, just in video format. It sets you in a motion of paradigmic confusion. There's something they call paradigm, how you do things. You're a product of the way you've done things over the past. You're a product of your seeds. And so your fruits will fall close to the trees you've planted. It means you can only bear the fruits of the trees you've planted. Your result is not happening, is an effect of what has happened. A lot of people are paying attention to the result. What's going to be the result today? Oh, I want today to be different. What's creating today? What's today bearing? Today outcome is an effect of yesterday's planting. So it's not looking for new outcome. It's going back to the root of what you've planted and taking care of it or cutting it off and planting a new one. So you can take today to plant, not look for experiences, but rather plant. When you plant today, you would reap tomorrow. All right. Many of you have planted yesterday. You're reaping today. Some of you are going to reap bad experiences. You're going to reap losses. You're going to reap disappointment. You're going to reap because why? You've planted it yesterday. Trust me. It's not just your prayer that will change today. It's not your discipline or the work ethics that will change today. The consciousness of what is going to happen today that I know will happen. All right. So today is not really a mystery looking to happen. I rather see today manifest. So I stay from the standpoint of what is going to manifest today. Put 100 if you guys you're following what I'm. So today's going to manifest something, but what is it going to manifest? It affects every frame of life. You need to be ahead. You need to be so today. There are outcomes that I know will manifest today. There's going to be a level of growth. I know the seeds that wants to. I'm still planting because why? I'm developing seeds. All right. I'm building acres of plantation of different experiences. So I use every of my day to commit to planting because every farmer would have seasons of harvest. When your season comes, what are you going to harvest? Stop looking for experiences. Start creating one. Does this make sense? Feel that with beautiful inspiration. So that's why I encourage you, okay? Get into it's always going to be a great day. There's this feeling that do you know that there are no bad experiences? They are just insights. Everything is an insight to what's happening that you do not see. So if you're having what you call bad experiences, whether in trading, whether in business, whether is an insight to your personality of something you're missing that you need to do that you've not done, that you just need to pay attention to. And if you did pay attention to that insight, it's not really a bad experience, but rather it's a gift that you knew something that was going to save you a catastrophe of something bad that's going to happen tomorrow. Okay. So for those of you that are coming in here for the first time, we have a very healthy community where we administer the services of trading knowledge, trading resources in the form of education, signals, trade idea, but more of trading communication in mentorship. We're creating the right group, all right, for you to learn and leverage Forex all right, and high frequency forex. So forex, a lot of people already know, but we have a beautiful way to want to leverage our growth in forex by making money consistently, or finding a way to make money part time, which is HFX, which I'm going to do today. My focus today is going to be more of HFX. All right. Then we have market insight, where I come in and I pour out my ways of seeing the market, so that you can see the market from my perspective, what I want to trade and why I want to trade them. So when we get the trade, you're going to make money. We win together, we lose together. Most importantly, if you pay attention to the insight, you're going to learn how to do this for yourself. And if you do this over a period of time, paying attention to the insight, you become a better trader with a better decision. All right. Not someone that has been framed to trade a certain way that you cannot control its prospect. Okay. So that's what we do in market insight. So I'll see the chart. And one of the things I'm going to encourage you is, everything that is going to be what fruity, what good and great, takes time to build. Don't rush into success. A lot of people have rushed into trading and have rushed out. They're looking for the rush outcome. They're looking for the hype. All right. It's almost like a gamble experiment. Well, it happens for a lot of people, but it's not happening for a major lot of people. Okay. So if you want to have the gamble mindset, this is not the place for you. But if you really want to build something that your kids can rely on, you can go vacation, sleeping while you're earning money, live a life of beauty and freedom. All right. You can commit the next 2 years to building something for yourself. And that is really what we can help you do. All right. Jump into the calls with a mindset to own something out, not just get something in. Own something out, own a knowledge, own a way. So that's why I give market insight. For this period, I'll be doing market insight. But guess what? It's going to come a time for you to experience market insight. You can't even afford it. Okay. But for those of you that have access to it right now, I want you to get something out. Okay. Get something out before you leave the session. No way of look at the market. Get a strategy, build on it, work on it. All right. And in time, through accountability, you're going to find that this is making a lot of money for you. All right. Not just you crippling yourself to just come and get something and you do not know how to do it by yourself. Does this make sense? All right. Put sense on the chat. Are you guys ready to trade? Okay. So if you are new and you want to set up your Forex or your HFX, there is a link that is posted on the Telegram channel. All you just need to do, it's always posted when people join. All right, just follow the setup. Get yourself acquainted to the broker we use. All right, register, get your account set up, and make sure this is something that I'd love you guys to do. You are in the group, but you have to be accountable. I need to know what you're doing. So when you're set up, you're ready to trade, let us know. All right. Just, oh, wow, done. Okay. You've set up your binary, just say done. Account set up, funded, ready to trade. All right. That way, there is an active vibe. Okay. If there's going to be any guide, if there's going to be any, if I don't know you're trading, I can't really guide you. Okay. So when you're set up for binary, make sure you let me know you're set up. Just notify in the group. Okay. So that proper guidance can actually, all right, come in. Does this make sense? Okay. So everything for setup, how to set up your broker, how to trade, how to copy and paste, it's all been done. All right. Just follow through the step. And if you have any question, you can shoot and you're going to get a reply and a response from an individual in the group. Okay. Yesterday was a beautiful day. But before I come into the chat, uh, let me just set up our, where is this guy? Okay. AUD is strong. JPY is weak. AUD is strong. AUD USD is going to be good. AUD USD is bullish on a 15 minutes, bullish on a 5 minutes. Let's see if it's bullish or not. Okay, it's bullish on 1 hour, so it's good to be bought. It's bullish on a daily. So I'm going to start with AUD USD. gonna do something different. Let's see, let's see. So I want you that there's another thing that I also want you guys to start doing. Okay. Uh, so that you can see the perspective of how I am doing it from everything I'm doing on TradingView. I only like TradingView because I I love the alarm system. Okay. So, but since you guys, it is going to be both a learning and follow-up session, I'm going to be doing it on this platform as well. So I'll be chatting here. So what I'm doing is just picking the lows and the highs, the wicks of the 4-hour candle, the wick and the body of daily 4-hour, 1 hour, and 50 minutes. That's what I'm doing right now. And you can do the same thing. So you get what am I doing? I'm supposed to do it on AUD USD. I'm doing it on AUD JPY. Come on. AUD USD. The AUD JPY is also a trade to be taken though. Oh, this is oh okay. Okay. 4 hour also capture the 1 hour area. Wow. So this market just actually broke out. So let's see. So beautiful. So where am I going to be trading? My trading is actually going to start when this 5 minutes, on this 5 minutes, this stochastic is at this green level. Okay. Sorry, that's really when my trading is going to start. My buying is going to, I want to buy. Okay. I'm going to be buying for 5 minutes or 15 minutes. Okay. So if the market comes here at this 76 area, okay, and this is at green, I will be buying. So the time of buying, the best next time of buying is actually on the 9:30. So I'm going to be looking, if the market comes to this area, hopefully it's going to be ready. If not, I'm going to buy this area as well if it is ready. So all I'm just looking for is when market comes to this area. Okay. So that is AUD USD. Let me see. This is zeros 758. I used to put an alarm. There was a version that allows us to put an alarm, but this doesn't have. So let me see. Uh 07. Okay, let me put it lower. 070756 756. All right, that alarm is created. Okay, market is getting there. What's the time? Okay, we still got some time. It's not there yet, but I believe here is going to. Okay, let's see what the next candle holds. If it comes there, we're going to take it for a buy. Okay, but here may actually take it back. That's a break and a retest of a structure, but it is not there yet. Should I look at something else? Where did I drop the alarm? I dropped the alarm. Is it okay? 07045. Let me see 45. Okay, that's another one. Okay, this is the one for the 5-6. Oh, okay. You can push down a little bit. Yeah, this guy can come down a little bit. If he comes down a little bit, we're gonna have better trade. So it's there. He touched it. So we have how many minutes? Just a couple of minutes for this to get there. I believe if it gets here, the 5-6 area, 4-5 area, 7-4, 44, 45 area, it's gonna be good. Trade is 5 minutes. Come on, you can do this. You can take it for 5 and 15 minutes. Come on, you're running away. Don't run away. We're patient. We're patient. We're patient. We're patient. Come on. What else would I be setting up if AD is too strong? NZD, Euro. Okay. GBP USD. GBP USD is still not bad. Let me see what's happening in GBP USD here. Okay, GBP USD is bearish. 15 minutes margin. This guy is bearish. How about GJ? GJ is also bearish. NZD JPY is bearish. Okay. All right. So market is there. Now, if you want to take the trade, it means you're going to be taking this trade to close at 9:35. All right. It's how many minutes to go? Just 2 minutes to go. I'm going to take mine now. I'm in. It means it's 7. Wait, is it 7 minutes? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Yeah, it's going to close at 35, right? Okay, good. 6 minutes. Okay, so I took my first trade. No, this guy is still going down. We can wait for the close of the candle. I'm going to wait for close of the candle. I'm going to get in again. It means this still wants to go down. It's gotten to another step. 7:15. Come on. Candle is going to close in 1 minute. I love this place. I'm going to take a 15-minute trade. Let's see. The trade is AUD USD, fam. Okay. So this is actually another area to get in. I hope you guys did. Or the close of the candle. You want to wait for the close of the candle is also fine. Yeah, I'm going to. Okay. Ah, close of the candle now is up. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Ah, I wanted to take another 5. I wanted to double up, but it didn't. If you're in, let me know. Okay. If you got the lower area, fine. Okay, so that is another opportunity. It is coming to the 717 area. Okay, boom. That's it. If you're in, let me know. The lower area was sharp though. Hey, this is HFL. Okay. And SL and C. Calm down. We're trading. I said we're trading money in minutes first. We're gonna move into Forex. The guys don't worry. All right, we'll move into Forex. I'll see what it is we're gonna be trading in Forex very soon. Let's just close 1 or 2 trades and we will be there. Okay, whilst I'm waiting on this, let me see what's happening here. This was a good catch yesterday. So I'm going to be looking at gold and let me see what gold is doing. Gold is bullish. We're going to come to that. It's still not really in the momentum yet. So this is still hanging there. Let's see how it closes. I believe it's going to close. But we just have 1 more minute to go. What happened? Ah, I made a mistake again. I didn't change my time. Sheesh. I was supposed to I took a lower one for 5 minutes. I didn't know I didn't change the time. Come on. And it's on for 15 minutes again. That's another gain. That's another again. Okay. Wow, this looks like it's beautiful if you can hold it. Wow. 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 That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Okay, so I cleared it. So our first area was a clear, okay, bottom area clear. Okay, just the 15 minutes holding right now. Now we can go trade Forex. All right. While we wait, it's still gonna come, probably gonna come back. If it does, we're gonna trade. But right now we still have another 10 minutes, all right, to administer that. Let's just see. So good, 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 good. What are you looking at? What are you looking at? What are you looking at? What are you looking like? Let's see. So how many of you made money? You made money there, right? Don't be lost. I told you one of the things you want to do experience. Okay. If you're new to HFS, you just go. I guided you before we got started. Um, Ibrahim, okay? Don't be in a hurry to experience something you do not actually have an awareness. Okay, so we trade Forex and we trade binary options, okay, which is HFX, high frequency. We just traded HFX right now. All right. We're trading money in minutes. It's called money in minutes. I tell you the trade, analyze. I tell you where to buy, where to sell, how many minutes to trade. We just do it live right now and we make money together. That's how we trade it. Okay. Then now I'm also going to call opportunities for Forex and market insight. All right. So let me see the standpoint of gold. Where's gold right now? Gold, gold, gold. Okay. Gold, 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 gold. Okay. Gold is back into premium region. Though this is change of character on the 1 hour, market hasn't come back to test this off for a bullish run. Okay, I perceive market is still going to sell. Okay, so probably going to sell to this. If market wants to go bullish on this pair, it would sell down. All right, boom. Okay, this is going to be a good structure on the upside, but still, this is actually still a sell region. Okay, you see that sell trade I called on gold, okay, actually did over 1 to 2. All right, and now it's pulling back up and it's in same areas again. So what should I be looking at doing today? I think today is a day to watch gold, because where is it right now? There's so much volume below. All right, when it broke this structure, there is a volume. I think this is going to be a very good place to buy. Buying here right now, you're buying with no force. Okay, that I'm just trying to see the perspective on gold, then I know how I'm going to approach it. So I probably think I prefer a snipe today for the sell than I would for a buy, because this is actually the previous day high. Not much distance, but the previous day low has more potential. Okay, so how am I going to sell today? Let me even see. At times you would analyze the market. All right, you analyze the market and you just know the direction you want to take. Ah, man, even the sell. I think I'm going to watch gold today. Let me see S&P 500, guys. I'm going to watch gold today. S&P 500 is already in a bullish run. We've been in that bullish run. If he buys, good game. If it breaks above, good game for the buy. If it breaks above this structure, I don't know what's happening with my trading view. It's performing like picture mode. It's performing like picture mode. Let's see. So if this market breaks above this right now, I'm going to get in for another buy. I'm going to buy because it's bullish. Okay, for it to sell, it needs to break below the structure. Okay, it needs to break below the structure for it to sell. So I'm just going to give you guys this. Okay. Should I clean a lot of these things here? I did okay, I think I have to clean some things for us to have a good chat. We are coming to the 45. All right, we're going to have another trade at 45 in case the market come. I'm watching the trade, you guys don't worry. So if this market closes below this area, and see, one thing you guys have to do in trading is don't be scared to lose. All right, don't be scared. So if this market closes below this area, it has a fine reading to sell. Okay, I'm going to be looking for sells. When it closes below this area, and it can actually, well, the target is quite small, but it goes one to one. All right, that is when I'm going to sell because it changes character and it breaks structure. Does that make sense? Like it changes character and breaks structure. So that is what I'm going to be waiting for. I'll just put an alarm. Those are two good things I would be looking at for. So, okay, sorry, one, because gold I'm going to be watching. Gold has to play. I've not seen a good reading on gold. It has to play something out first before I can see. Does that make sense? Okay, so let me see what currency can I look at. Something is happening with, I don't know why the charts are like this, but something is not right. I don't know if it's the mostly EU. Look at how it's showing. Like, I really don't know. Let me select another EU. Still the same. Hmm. How many of you have noticed this on your end as well? Have you guys noticed this on your end? Yours is fine. I don't know why this is. I'm trying to. The chart just looks, I don't know if it's a settings. It wasn't like 500 earlier. Yeah, it wasn't like that. It's not like that here. It's not like that here. But why is it like that with currency? I think it's currency. Let me see. It's happening with currency. Wow, this is German 30. German 30 looks appealing. German 30. Okay, this is going to be a change of character. This is a bullish market. Okay, this is a bullish market. Trades are going to be better when it changes this character. Okay, I know I've not looked at that for a while. So it's only happening with currency. Yeah, it's happening with currency. Something is up with my currency. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we got 2 minutes. We got one. Okay, it's just 1 minute. We'll close my 2 15 minutes trade. All right. So for me, my target is done for the day. If I close this, okay, I took 3 trades. All right, and my goal is 5%. I do 5%. So $20, $20, $10. That's what I risked already. Okay. And I've hit my target for the day. Target risk. All right. So, and that's how beautiful trading options are. Okay, so if you got in on the 15 minutes, so even if it's two trades you took, okay, you just did probably about 3% of your account, and that I believe that's beautiful. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah. Guys, isn't that beautiful? Now, how many did you clear? So I gave everyone an opportunity. We took the trade here, we cleared it. It came down. I'm taking the 15 minutes. Okay, and I actually got in on I thought I got in on the 5 minutes, but actually closed. Okay. You cleared 5 and 15 minutes. That's beautiful. So two trades on 2% is actually going to pay you 4%, 3%. Okay. And I think that's good in a day. Don't you guys think? Okay. I cleared 5 minutes 3 times. Beautiful. All right. So that was good. That's a good trade day of trading. That's a good day of trade. I'm finding a way to see currency. But currencies, I don't know. I'm gonna ask Chat GPT what's wrong, what settings have I clicked, have I done? Uh, what have I think I must have done something for it to be like this. Or let me see. Let me close. Let me close. But it's not like that here. When I pick currency, it's showing fully well, clearly well. So maybe what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Okay, I'm gonna do something. So let me check Euro USD here or GBP USD. I think GBP USD is gonna keep this. Look at this trade, guys. I call this trade in was it Monday? Okay, hit well, came down, and I think it's still gonna sell here. Okay, the market is still gonna sell here. Probably gonna sell if an hourly candle closes below this area right now. I think that's gonna be a continuation. The only thing I don't like about it is the fact that the risk is going to be too much. Now, if you're going to be taking this trade, it means you're going to be giving in this trade. I don't want to do that. Hence, okay, I think I'm going to wait for, hold on, guys. In another realm, something may be happening on a smaller time frame on GU. I want to see something quickly. Let me also see GJ. So this is already going bullish. So I wouldn't trade this smaller time frame. I want to go over the big time frame. Where's G? I want to see GU. Where's GU again? GU. Oh, I don't want to clean that one I've done. So I have to take another GU. Let me add another GU. GBP USD. All right. So if I'm seeing, I need you guys to watch this. This is a very critical area in the market. Okay. So market actually, this is a good range. On the 1 hour, this is a good range. Market has liquidated that range. Okay. Raided it. Now, I'm going to be watching out for buys because market is now on discount. Okay. Based on position, market is on discount on this time frame. Okay. So I'm just going to be watching out for buy structures, the market structure buy. Yes, on a deeper range, market to come here, market to come here. But now that market is in a range, this is actually what a discount range. I would watch out for the next structure that play out. When that happens, I'm going to send a chat in the group. So that's I'm just trying to notify you. Okay, being based off on position, GBP USD can be going bullish over the next couple of days if it does. But here is also a place to drop to this level, to drop to this level, so as to complete this bearish range. All right. So hence, this is one trade to watch. Okay. If you want to go down with it, this would, trust me, market could buy a little bit to this area. Okay. Market could buy a little bit to this area. Okay. Then drop down. If this happens, okay, if this holds this area in the 4 hour and closes a 4 hour candle, the market is going to drop down here. I think I may actually even get in on the sell and I can use this risk. Okay, let me see how it looks like. So let me say I'm taking a trade here. That is about 80 something. That's powerful. Okay, about 70 pips to get. Okay. That is if it wants to drop. It's going to reject. So it's going to be a rejection. So if I see any 4 hour rejection in this area or somewhere around this area, I'm going to get in on a 4 hour, which means you have to watch this trade. All right. There's no present momentum on the trade right now, but I can tell you something very, very quick. In a smaller time frame, if the market breaks above this area, it should buy in a smaller time frame. Okay. But it's just that on a bigger scale, I'm looking from I always look at the market from a bigger scale for me to know how I deal with it on a smaller scale. Okay. Um, Let me change to 15 minutes. Okay, so market has actually gone bullish on a smaller time frame. All right. It's just that I don't like buying a market when it's on its expansion. You see that correction? So the truth is, even if I add, let me see, let me add an indicator, market session. Okay. So just a moment. Tokyo. Okay, London is 9, right? That's 9 to 5, right? 17. I don't do New York. Tokyo is 0 to 8. Okay. Did I miss anything? What's the time? 09:52. I should have started. Oh, I think should be 8. Let me see. Okay, it was there all along. Hold on. No, it wasn't showing. Okay, I think this is it. This was 9 o'clock. This is 9 o'clock to 9:15. This is 9 o'clock. Hmm? Just a moment, guys. Okay, I think S&P 500 is trying to come break. We have 5 minutes. If this breaks below, I think break below. You can actually do yourself a light favor. Let it break below the Asian, all right? Because that's actually consolidation. As much as I like that area, okay, this is actually a consolidation. So if this happens, this is going to be good. If it doesn't happen, it's going to go back up. I'm trying to see what time is this. It's 9 o'clock. Okay, then 9:15 breaks. Okay. I was actually thinking is the 9 to 9:15. This is the 9 o'clock. It's supposed to be a 15-minute candle. 9 o'clock candle. This is supposed to be the 9 o'clock to 9:15. This is 9:15 to 9:30. All right. I think we're right on track here. So I'm just trying to see how GBP USD wants to play out. If it breaks below this area, it is bullish, which means selling this, it's not that it's bad, but I told you guys about a constructive culture or variation that I trade. For me to buy, okay, I'll buy a bullish market. For me to sell, I'll sell a bullish market. For me to sell I'll sell a bearish market. Okay, so this market is slightly bullish on the 15 minutes. It's selling right now. Okay, so one of the things to look out for here, all right, because there's a break of structure. If it needs to sell, except you are going to be leaning on the overall bearish sell. Structurally, this is a 15-minute bullish trade. And it's selling. Okay, if it's going to continue selling, this is going to be a good place to sell. That way, the whole pressure for the sell is going to be more activated here. All right. Can we wait for the retest of that price zone on S&P 500? Retest. When you say retest, what do you mean? Like when it breaks, retest? Or break, retest? Which of the retest you're talking about? Of which side? Break, retest? Yes, you can wait for a break retest of this area. You can get in on a break or retest. You can get in on the close of the candle, whichever one. All right. When it comes to snipe is not a break and a retest. Snipe is closing off a 15-minute candle on the area that. But if you want to use the approach of a break and a retest after the snipe, that is actually a strategy in its own. Okay, you can actually do that. Any question? So I'm going to be a little patient with the market today. All right, I'm going to be patient. I will buy this market when it snipes above this area. Okay, I'll buy the market. If GBP USD snipes, I'll buy. For me to snipe a sell, okay, it has to close below this area. All right, that's when I'm going to snipe a sell. So I will be a little patient today. If it needs to continue down on the 4-hour run, okay, I'll get in when it changes this character. All right, and breaks the structure. Yeah, my risk may be, for now, this is going to be my risk. But in case, let's say it comes, create another low here, then before it breaks, I'll take that low. But right about now, because I'm doing this here, this is going to be my risk. Okay. And my reward, this goes down, right? So the potential also goes down. If you see a day, the next day probably, yeah, the next day is here. So at least it has some good potential, if I am not mistaken. Yeah, it has some good potential. So let's see how this play out. If it's going to be a sell continuation or it's going to be a bullish. This is the previous day high. I'm just saying. If it breaks above, I'll buy, and my risk is going to be here. So that way I also get a one to at least a 1-to-1 ratio. So market breaks above this area, I'm going to buy GBP USD. Oh, I've exhausted all my. I've had so many. I need to clean alerts. Can't put an alert again. Where are alerts? Okay. Okay. Just want to do that so I can get an alert here. Ah. I still have. Telling me I can't put an alert again. What happens? Yeah. All right, good. So it's there. So we have it. GBP USD breaks above this area. You got yourself a good trade. A buy trade. Breaks below this area. You got yourself what? A sell trade. Any questions so far? It was a sharp session, quick session, good on time. Okay. So S&P 500, okay. If it closes below this area, I'm going to sell. So let me even break the alarm down a little bit. Yeah. I'm going to sell. Closes above this area, I'm going to buy. Beautiful. So that is I told you guys gold, I'm going to just wait a bit on gold. Okay. The good thing is if gold buys, it's going to be a buy continuation. But the only challenge I have on gold is the risk. It's not in a good place for risk. Okay. That's why I'm not going to do anything today. Because at the end of the day, my risk will determine my trade. If the risk on gold, gold is it's not cheap. All right. I don't want to trade anything that's that trade right about now is probably more than 150 pips. And that's not good. It's not about how much I'll make if the trade goes my way. Okay. I want to have a range of risks that I know I can apportion every day. I don't want to go more than 2% of my account. Does that make sense? Any question? Any question? Okay, let me shift to YouTube. If I see those of you on YouTube, you have a question. Does any one of you have a question on YouTube? All right. If you have a question, you guys can actually head to the Telegram community and ask. Just type your questions there, and we're gonna start taking care of them. All right. But I gotta close the call right now. I hope you guys had a wonderful day. Okay. Make sure to tell a friend to tell a friend. We're growing. All right. Let's keep growing. Don't forget, you have more chances at having more opportunities like this when you focus on the growth vision.